Okay, so let's get in the fourth part of this one today. As you know, we are sharing that kind of C2, C3 level vocabulary. So you guys are enjoying. I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying in learning all these kinds of things. Through this channel. So always have that positive vibe toward each and everything. In that case, you learn something better from it. So always remember, if you guys are not, if you having powerful to make decisions, if you consider yourself as an authority person, then it is you will have you will like you consider yourself as having a powerful person who make powerful make decisions in a proper way. So that's truly matters in your life. That's your career. That's gonna build your career. Now, what do you need from your life? You just want to build your career. You want to be financially stable, or you want to get that financial freedom. So after hard working and sacrificing a lot in the life, so everyone wants all these things, but they kind of able to get that things, because of they might have go to that they might not have go to that proper implementation of their strategy or something like that. So that's why they come to fail in all these kinds of things. So that's not well, that really doesn't matter for your career. So always go through that bureaucratic way. What do you look at after studying the bureaucratic theory? Like administrative and procedures you learn, what kind of things actually happening inside the office, or something like that. Then you come to be familiar with all these kinds of things, and you come to learn something better from it. So that's why this is also crucial for your career, and not only for career, for your general knowledge. You come to be familiar with offices or something like that. Then simply you can also make this one in a proper way. So that's really matters for your career, and the people who want to see you successful in the future or something like that. So legislations of your strategy or your own plans also what matters at this present time. If you guys are not thinking about all these things, then you're gonna fail in your life. I have already said it in that way. So always remember, if you guys are seeing yourself in a proper way or that kind of things, then you come to get something better in your life. So if you guys don't have that kind you don't have that kind of positive perspectives or something like that in your life or toward yourself, then you come to fail in your life. So that's why always remember, you have to chase each and everything over here in a proper way. If you guys are not thinking, then I kind of say you have to treat yourself, except that you are not doing anything in your life. So that shows these kinds of symptoms in your life. So you mustn't have to stagnate anything in your life. Whenever come to develop that kind of strategy in your life, then you cannot get something better in your life. So that's why always remember, you have to you keep chasing your life. Your each and everything whatever you want to chase in life. If that doesn't matter, but always remember, you have to be better person than yesterday. And as you guys are improving over each and everything, that's really matters for you guys. And then you know and always slumber that precious time with yourself. Whenever you come to think about it, all these things, then you come to say that you come first of all, you come to regret. And then you simply start to consider yourself and take your each and every action in a proper way. So the executions of all these positive things in a proper way, that's lead you towards somewhere where you're actually imagining to stay. So all this is matter over here, and always go through the positive way. So instead of not letting to hard work and to be diligent person in your life, that's gonna ruin your life. So instead of staying that what that's a person who is not who don't want to work with their career, you cannot get anything after being that person. So that's why instead of being that person, you have to hard work over your career and always stay really a diplomatic person. So that teaches you a lot. You have to, instead of doubting in your life, so just invest this precious time or something where you actually have to invest. Always remember that if you guys are not thinking about your career and you guys are just talking somewhere, where you might not have imagining. So that people come to say that it's really what monotonous or something like that. So lots of people come to say, but you guys have to choose. You have to consider yourself in a proper way or stuff, something like that. So that's really matters for your career. So if you like, you are considering yourself as a still person, your mentality is like that, even in that case you don't have to worry about all these things. You are over here to get something better in your life. So that's why, so instead of caring about all these things, you just have to focus on your career towards something, where you want to improve yourself. So that's really matters. Always think about it instead of caring on a negative way or something that you are over here to chase something better from your career. And then you have to restrain something better in your life. So if you guys are not thinking about all these things, then whatever you do in your life, and then nothing will improve. So I have to fix my communication skill and controversy skills. So my communication, my English communication was so weak. So that's why I started improving on it. So I'm getting success over it. So that's and positive amplifications or something like that appearing ahead of me. So that's why I'm working over it. So that's really matters. We have to fix the field that whenever we feel like we are not good enough in that field, we have to fix that kind of abilities and capabilities and capacity. We have to improve, and we can simply become that good person at everything. So we have to, So that's why you have to detach that kind of feelings that lead you toward somewhere that can like toward negativity or something like that. You mustn't have to uh, stay in that way or something like that. Or you always have to care about your career and just learn to walk alone. That's it. You know People come to say this is a reflective things of staying alone. But it is a really crucial things for your career, or towards something that people come to say that what a person is this, who don't care about anyone, who just what who just related with his own work or something like that. So always remember, you have to change each and everything over here. So if you guys are not thinking about your career, and then you're simply getting stuck over your career, you are not over here to manifest. What do you get from your manifestation? Nothing. If you guys are not working overtime on your career or something like that. So that's why you have to transcend something better in your life, and then simply you will learn what a better thing or something that you have to say in your life. So that's really matters. You have to be vibrant. That kind of energy is truly matters in your career. And then whenever there is a ephemeral you know condition is ahead of you, just then you must have to be treat yourself as opposite person. You are not over here to be that opposite persons. You are over here to say something better in your life. So that's why you have to say, instead of getting on other perspective persons or something like that. You are over here to get something better in your life, and then you have to resonate and something better things in your life. And then simply you come to what even people come to say that this mentality is something that is unfathomable or something like that. But you are but actually you are in the process of what uh, transmitting yourself, your positions, your conditions. So everything whatever you are doing over here, that's really matters for your career or something like that. That you always have to improve. If you guys are not thinking about your improvements, your weaknesses, fraud things, you're just treating yourself as a flawless person, then you might not have improved. You cannot improve anything over here. So that's why always think about it, and lead yourself towards somewhere where you wanna be in your life. And always think, so you guys are gonna get nothing because of your shame, awkwardness, embarrassment, hesitations. These are gonna lead you towards somewhere where you might have imagined. But one thing you have to remember: if you guys are living all these things, then you will the true version of yourself comes ahead of you. And then you come to say that, well, what a really a great brilliant person I am. Even I was expert at anything, good at anything, but I didn't show anything over it. So showing up soap, doing soap wasn't my type. So these kinds of things come ahead of you, and then you simply got to stuck. So that's mustn't has to be your type or something like that. You are actually improving within you. So that's truly matters. So instead of caring on all the specific person, that doesn't matter. You just keep working alone, keep growing alone. So that's things truly matters in your career, instead of just focusing on others, what perspectives, perceptions, opinions. That doesn't matter in this current era. You have to care about your career. So learn to work over what over your career. And then problems, obstacles, and complicated conditions are perilous. And really devastating condition they might have occurred in your life, but you have to chase. at any cost. So in that case, you can simply come to get over from each and everything. Otherwise, you come to stay. You come to what stuck anywhere at the point from where you cannot move, and that's it, guys.